Artist Spotlight is with the multi-talented Nancy Cuddle, and I'm here in her studio, and I've got a couple of friends on either side of me, but we're going to talk to her because Nancy does not start a sculpture. Nancy is known for starting a movement, and this latest project, she's a year and a half into the making, another year and a half to go, but her vision for what she's going to do with these interesting characters on either side of me will change the lives of many people along the path as she presents this to the world in another year and a half. Nancy Cuddle, not only thank you for today, thank you for being you. And welcome to this week's Today's Health and Fitness Show, and we've got a great program for you. We're here at Oasis Dental, and I have two brothers who are also dentists, Dr. Rick and Dr. Vic. Now, your smile, it's the first thing that everyone sees when they meet you, but what's going on behind the scenes? So today's topic will be
oral health,
as well as
general health.
All in the next 30 minutes. Stay tuned for Today's Health and Fitness.
Hi, Kelly MacIntyre, Milk Today TV, and I'm going to be arriving in style at a fancy open house today here at Oceana Whispers. It's actually their Christmas open house, and I'm here with Dreamcatcher Stables and Santa. I'm not on a reindeer, I'm on an actual pony here. Well, ho, 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 time to go. Santa, you're off busy outside.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And Judy, you've got a room full of people visiting here on this open house. There's toys arriving. It's an exciting night here at Oceana Whispers. Well, for everybody at Milton Today TV, Merry Christmas, everyone, from Oceana Whispers and Dreamcatcher Stables. I'm Kelly MacIntyre, and we'll see you next time.
I grab a pair of tongs.
Okay.
The first thing we do, we throw it on here, we look for the bubble. As you can see some ribs bubbling right there.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, at least want to show her how to flip a rib there.
Okay.
I'm going to take a rack of ribs, nice and gentle,
I
don't
know
want to beat
Susie's
it up.
got two tongs.
She has two tongs.
I'm just a newbie at this,
You
but
gotta
I might have to
graduate.
get this glove dirty.
You got to graduate to get the two tongs.
Oh, you do, so you got to
And
go
what
in.
you do, after you flip it right
Yep.
there, give it a flip.
Yeah.
You put some sauce on it, grab it,
Yep.
little dab,
That's
there we go.
Paging Heather Anderson. Paging Heather Anderson. Could you put your hand up if you're in the store? Heather, is that you? Hello, I'm Kelly from Your Lifestyle with TV Kojiko, and we have a letter nominating you for an ambush. So we're going to be whisking you away right now with a limousine. You have some ladies on cash who think the world of you and wrote the most fabulous letter to nominate you for an ambush. And we're going to take you away. There's a limousine waiting outside. And we're going to put you in a bathrobe. And we're going to pamper you. And you're going to get your hair done. And a pedicure. And a delicious lunch. Is it going to be okay? Can we take you away right now?
After studying at the Glenn Gould School of Music, Cassandra Warner took her talents and that incredible voice around the world, traveling extensively and actually becoming an ambassador for classical music.
Thrilled to have, again, having these doctors in place. It's all part of the pieces of the puzzle to make this work. Not only is the diagnostic equipment, it's not the volunteers, it's not there's a nursing staff which is critical, but it's having these key players, these fabulous doctors in place that can make a difference in the community, help our families, and help our aging population as well. Hi, Kabali, and you're all glistening. You're all sparkly. Hi. Great, we should go meet some of the children.
Taking a step back in time, the natural serenity of this area was once a thriving mill site. Listen carefully and you may still hear the rush of the water wheel and the roar of the saw blade ripping through the lumber. Pioneer sawmills were often the first sign of civilization in the bush, as well as the nucleus for developing communities. 3 separate sawmills were constructed at this site from 1835 to 1867. Each mill was only in operation for a short period of time before being destroyed by fire or simply abandoned. Although little has been written about Ontario milling, this rapid destruction and rebuilding seems to have been quite common throughout the province. Well, most people leave footprints wherever they go to visit, but here at Hilton Falls, they're actually leaving handprints. So what they've done is they put their hands in clay, and then they come up and they'll leave their hand impressions on the rock. And also we've got some people engraving in trees here, some romantic messages in hearts, and absolutely beautiful. Again, when you look through here and see these exposed roots and this backdrop of this rock wall, it's absolutely breathtaking here at Hilton Falls.
Can't keep track of absolutely everything.
And the interesting thing, Carrie, is most people who are taking piano lessons, guitar lessons, they're used to looking at a chart. It's a single melody line. The beauty of what you do is you've got an eye on absolutely everything going on.
Well, you have to get a synoptic view of what's going on. And
And it's interesting because you've got lawyers who are in their day-to-day life. I mean, there's courtroom situations. There's they're in their own setting. How do you bring an actor out of a lawyer and draw that creative?
It's not surprisingly difficult if you.
Welcome back to Milton Today TV. I'm Kelly MacIntyre, and I'm sitting here in the home of Tammy Zaccolo, and we've been sharing your journey with cancer from your diagnosis, going through some of the treatments, the horror of the treatments. But since your diagnosis, let's talk about the next steps. You've started this road to recovery, and you're inspired to not only just giving people just become aware of cancer, but also raising funds for cancer. And it's all through Sunnybrook and a special doctor. Maybe share the story of your vision and how that got started. You know what, Tammy, for people who are watching, and there's so many people that are starting their journey with treatments, or maybe just got diagnosed, or waiting for those monthly, or every couple of months checkups. How do you stay strong? I mean, I'm sitting here with you. We've laughed, we've gone and talked, but it's something that's so incredible because it's just, you have to keep that strength, right? You have to believe that you're going to get through it. Well, I'm here at the Best Western. Who doesn't love a pajama party? Well, I'm going to have a lot of fun tonight because we're here for a red pajama party, raising funds and raising awareness for the MS Society. And it's going to be an exciting event. Again, the community's come together, sold out crowd. The ladies are all inside. The festivities are underway. So let's take a look and head in. Well, we're here at the last stop of the poker run. As you can hear, there's riders coming in over my shoulder who are just finishing up here. Hey, guys. They hit a little bit of rain, but here in Milton, it's been glorious sunshine all day long. They're going to be stopping here at the Sportsman Club. They get their last card for their poker hammer. They get to check that out. There's also going to be a fabulous band, great steak dinner. Well, this is the Magic Room. This is where the children are having their photos with Santa, thanks to Sanctuary Studios and Staples, who are printing those, and they can actually leave with those as well as their loot bags today. It's been an incredible event. This has been at Rattlesnake Golf and Country Club, Milton District Hospital, along with RBC, joining forces to raise money for the hospital and having a magical time with families from our community. Well, this is the first, I hope, annual event for the Milton District Hospital, and I'm looking forward to next year already. So for Milton Today TV, I'm Kelly MacIntyre, and Merry Christmas. Georgetown Baccarat is launching their 2012-2013 season, and we're thrilled at the end of this program to close things off with a performance by Ron Gradanis himself, the conductor of Georgetown Baccarat. This is Ron Gradanis. Flash. In a flash. Welcome to A Taste of Milton. I'm Kelly MacIntyre, and I'm here with Mike DiBiase from the Grand Chalet Restaurant and our apprentice celebrity chef, Mayor Gord Krantz. We were here last week learning a fabulous, delicious spinach recipe. This week we're continuing our holiday recipes and learning a new, it's a pasta with a seafood twist. So maybe tell everybody. And Carrie, I've got to ask you, you hear so much about Old Milton and New Milton. How do you feel about that? Should it just be one Milton with a blend of rich history? How do you feel?
In fact, I at one point I was making that my campaign slogan.
Allegra Spa and Boutique for all the latest in accessory fashion wear. 905-693-0057. Well, that's today's Fashion and Beauty for this week. I'm Kelly MacIntyre from Milton Today TV. Well, this week on Today's Arts, we're actually at Art Camp. We're nestled here in Campbellville, and we're going to go in and meet Alicia, speak to some of the children, and learn about this fabulous creative space. I have to ask you, if you had an opportunity to command the International Space Center, would this be something you'd say yes to? Could this be a career highlight for you? What would you...
I've been lucky enough to have nothing but career highlights.
Hi, Kelly MacIntyre here from Milton Today TV. Well, we're blowing off a little hot steam. We are celebrating 50 years for Steam Era. We're going to be covering the parade right down Main Street. Then we're going to be coming, there's opening ceremonies. We're going to have some interviews with some of the owners here of some of these fabulous historical steam engines and get a little history lesson, a few stories, maybe something to eat, some entertainment, and more. So we're covering this event today for Milton Today TV. I'm Kelly MacIntyre. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, Roses in November. The plot says hilarious comedy, but
It's almost a love story in the end. And I'm here with Jeff. You're the lead actor of this. You're playing George. This is an interesting play because originally when you read the script, you know, it sounds like it'd be more of a comedy, but an interesting journey through this play.
Part of tonight is everybody has a bag and they can put a special message on it, and the candles are all part of the luminary ceremony that's going to be going on later on, where they actually spell out the words hope. So we thought we'd just take a walk along and read you some of the bags. To Nana, we miss you. Love from Zach, Leslie, and Yimmy. How fantastic is this? A cup of coffee, some fabulous music, and a great event helping our community. Only on Milton Today TV. We're here covering the event, Tim Hortons Camp Day.
Jesse, we got the Christmas holidays, but even Boxing Day into New Year's, you've got, you get the people popping in. What do you do? And you've got 3 quick recipes for us here for those last-minute guests or unexpected visitors who we love to see.
Yes.
But we want something delicious to serve them. Got a very interesting story for the viewers today. I'm here in the Walk of Fame with the mayor, and I have the privilege of holding a newly presented plaque to the town hall. This is incredible. It's a blending of the old and new, keeping the historical value of this beautiful building, and again, the significance of this hallway from the old, stepping into the new just behind us. Now, I'm going to take you back a little bit. And again, Marion's from Germany, but let me take you to Germany again. And stepping back a little bit in time at the Hans Theater. This is the home of where the wonder of Houdini, this was his stage. You performed there, and at the end of that performance, standing there to a standing ovation, tell me about that moment. I'd like to thank Rolly Rocker and the Hemi Heads, as well as Quartetto Gelato, for joining me on this Christmas special. And I'd like to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. And I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of gin. And have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you're walking down that street, and I'll say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh no, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her